There's a good litmus too, because you watch your show pretty quick, and I just love it too, because in your show you start. It's a rolling start with you every time. You come into the show and you're already kind of thinking about stuff, so it feels very organic. And part of me, even this morning, was like, I hope he looks into my eyes and doesn't see a complete and utter foolish fraud, because I would probably believe him if he mirrored that back to me.
Oh no, that's a danger, right? Yeah, if you respect someone and they think you're a fucking idiot, you're like, oh no, I might really be a fucking idiot.
But there's been times when, in just being myself, someone who I respect has looked at me and said, "What are we talking about?
Yeah,
what are you even saying?"
Sure.
And you remember that because it kind of it stiff arms you.
But part of those are good because it realized, well, you were probably off on a fucking stupid tangent.
Yeah, and
that's part of being a person. You know, part of being a person is like, I don't know what the next word out of my mouth is going to be right now. No one ever does, unless you do, and if you do, it's kind of weird.
Some people are poker players. I respect some people that are that, because there's an ability to, maybe it's fear-based, but I always appreciate people who, those people like their icons or big shots, or that they hold a certain esteem, and all of their texts are very simple. It's like, yes, we should fix that.
Sure. Yeah, sure is my favorite.
Sure. Okay. On it.
Yeah. No periods either. Like, you don't have time to make a period.
It beats the all caps texts.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like those at all. Those people are weird. Although C.T. Fletcher, he sends me all text.
Huh.
I love him. But he's shouting at everything. Everything is a shout.
Yeah. But yeah, the surreal part is, I think part of the reason I'm still so interested, not just in life, but also, getting to do what I do, is I'm a fan. I love movies. I love creativity. I love music. I love culture. And the fact that I actually have a place in it while I'm observing it and digging it is like, it's an honor.
Well, that's a beautiful perspective. And that shows in how you carry yourself, and it shows in the work that you do appreciate it. One of the saddest things is someone who's in an amazing position who doesn't appreciate it, and that drives other people crazy too. Like, prima donnas drive people crazy for a variety of reasons, but one of the big ones is you don't appreciate how fortunate you are. Like, and people love when people appreciate good fortune and appreciate a well-earned position and are, engrossed in a beautiful life of something that they really enjoy and something that really inspires them.
Hmm. Well, I need to be kept right-sized, because I can easily fall into self-seeking and depression and self-pity and judgment and all that stuff. It's kind of it's a bit of a default. But I spend enough energy, and I've had enough help over enough years to actually just say, oh, that's just awful, destructive behavior. You're entertaining in your head,
Bad patterns, just bad thought patterns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we could all fall into those. I'm ruthlessly self-critical, and it's for me sometimes it's very hard to step outside and just take a pause and recognize that not everything's going to be right the first time you try it. I think that a lot of people that are really great at things, it's one of the things about them is that they're not very satisfied with their work. Like, they're always looking to improve it. They're always looking for it to be better, and then that can start that cycle in their head of self-loathing and anxiety and anger at their performance or their work or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then that can lead to depression, and that can lead to just self-hate.
Yeah. And what are your tolerances? Like, I'll be the first to tell you, like, do certain movies, or when we were doing Tropic Thunder, or one of the first, Ironman movies, I was like, I'd go over to the monitor, I'd be like, play that back again. That was so good. Dude, let me see that again. I need confirmation.
Yeah.
Because it's always a miracle. Mm-hmm. You stayed in frame. You got the line right. Your eye line was right. The lighting was right. The sensibility was right. And you just look at it and you go, oh. It's like, I don't know, for me, it's like the playback of the perfect Superman punch KO, and you just go, show me that again.
Yeah.
Or when we were shooting Tropic Thunder, I had a little teaser clip for Ironman, but it wasn't coming out until the next year, and we were going to go to Comic-Con, and so I got to see it and show it to people, and they're like, "Oh, I think that movie's going to do pretty good." And then when we went to Comic-Con, we saw it. But it used to be like that with music too. Like I write music. I haven't for some time, but you would write something and then you just listen to it on a loop because you go, "Wow, that's not." I know that I was here and I did that, but it feels kind of inspired, and you want to get all that stuff. But yeah, self-critical is important as long as it doesn't bleed out into and over the edges and just make everyone around you miserable.
Right. Again, get out of your own way.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, that's one of the many tenets of life. Learn how to get out of your own way with everything, including with creative endeavors. It seems like that thing that you said about music, most people who write things or create things say that it's they know they're doing it. Like if you make a great sculpture, you know you're doing it. But where is it coming from? Like what is the idea that manifests itself into this perfect thing that you could step back and look at, and it seems surreal that how did I create that? Yeah. Did I? I don't know if I did. I mean, I definitely made my fingers move, but I don't know if that's me. Who wrote that music? Who performed it? I know you did, but there's a thing inside you that sort of like tunes in to this energy of ideas, and then it comes through you. And again, you kind of have to get out of your own way while you're writing something. And then when it comes out, it's a weird feeling.